Hi everyone, sorry it's been a month, but we're back. It's hello from me, John, and...
Hello!
That was Thomas, by the way, in case you didn't know. Right, okay then, Day of the Deltics, that's what we're doing today, something completely different again. And we're starting off here with this one, which is actually a Class 23, which is known, very simply, as the Baby Deltic, and I'll tell you some info about it in a minute. So we're going to slowly go backwards, hopefully.
As if
Thomas is in the driving seat. Sorry, Tom.
Hopefully she's not going to be that too friendly.
Go on. A little bit harder. Yes, yeah. It's on. Right, now the plan here, no dry runs have been done, so we don't know what's going to happen. But we're hoping to grab some more coaches. Am I doing the points or are you doing them? Okay, that's good. That's easier for me as well. So let's see how we go. Nice and steady, does it, Thomas? Well, I think they're on.
Yeah.
That was good. Let's keep it nice and steady, mate. Yeah. We're going to come back for another two once it's past that point. I will sort of tell you here, we changed the points by hand even though they are electrified because
just easier.
It's easier than keep trying to reach down for the other controls, which are those horrible lever things. Well, sounds like there's a wheel off.
Yeah, but
that's fixable. Yeah, that's fixable. Is it the loco?
No, it's the coach behind it.
Okay, keep it steady then. Do you want to sort that wheel?
Yeah, I'll do that now. It's easy enough to...
Isn't that the front one as well?
No.
Oh, it was just the back one, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, well the plan here is that we've put these old Mark 1 coaches on. Looks quite nice with the restaurant coach and a sleeper. There's an original old-fashioned Triang stuff. And I'll tell you in a little while why we've put these on, chosen to put these on anyway. So there you go. So that's your first one out.
Decent position.
Yeah. There's the Baby Deltic again, and I'll give you a bit of info about it. Quite simply, this used a T929 9-cylinder engine, Napier, Deltic Napier, and it's exactly the half power of the Class 55s, the main Deltics, which as you well know are the bigger ones. Yeah, and the engine on those was 18 cylinders, which is considerably double, obviously. So yeah, I'll give you some more information about that a little later. So that's it for now. We'll move on and get something else out. Okay folks, number 2 it is. Now, like I said a little while ago, this is all done as you're seeing it, for live, for real. We've not done any test runs or anything. So if I get down here, Thomas is on the controls again, and your second one out today is the beautiful DP1, the prototype. This is the Bachmann one, weighs a ton, absolutely beautiful, spiffing, gorgeous, all the words you can think of. So hopefully so far so good. Now we're going to bring all this lot round onto line 2, and I'll tell you why. DP1 actually, although that was officially her number, she didn't actually ever carry the number. So we're coming around here, changing over to line 2. So far so good. Now the reason I've put all of this freight on her is because I have either read or I've been told, or maybe even both, that when she was built, the prototype one, and when she first did some runs, she actually did pull freight for testing purposes. And I believe it was a mishmash of freight, nothing particularly special, so that's exactly what I've done. Nice controlling today, Thomas.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's cool, that's good. Yep, that's good. Now, as I said, this has got the 18-cylinder engine in it, massive. I forget what the horsepower is off. I know it must be a couple of thousand or something. I honestly can't remember. So don't take that for gospel. But I'll probably check that out and let you have a look at some better details, close some better details in a little while. But look, that's the first 2 of Day of the Deltics, and then we're going to move on to something else. Now, coming straight in on number 3 here, before we move it, I must just point out to you that this beautiful little 08 shunter, I mean, that is obviously the Hornby one. It's very heavy, and it's the one which is geared right down, the EWS livery, of course. And it is a beautiful little loco, and I've only ever run it once. That was when I used it to do the video of my track cleaning setup, my ultimate track cleaning setup. So this is the first time really that she's being used for any, you know, for anything of seriousness. Now we've got a ton of carriers here, and I'm serious, we've got loads of them. This is like 3/4 of the way around the track, but the plan is to do some shunting and try and get the full length out without any issues or problems. So now Tom's is going to change that, because we're now going to come back for a coupling onto these.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Did you get it?
Nope.
You might have to go for another slightly harder.
There we go.
Oh, I don't know if anything derailed then.
I hope not. There we go. No, it didn't.
Oh, thank God. Right.
Thing is, it's those weird articulated car.
Yes, I know they do wobble a bit in the middle, don't they?
That's not struggling at all at the moment. That's amazing.
Yeah, but we weren't sure. I mean, although the little 08's geared right down, that does give it serious pulling power, but it doesn't got any rubber tyres, so obviously you've got a limited traction adhesion, even though it's geared so low. But we're hopefully going to get 3 lots of these out, and I haven't run all these for a very, very long time. The last time these got run was when I did a video called The Longest Car Transport Train Ever. It was a bit of fun that I was doing. But yeah, it came out well. But this is the first time they've ever been out of a box for real since then. I think you got that, didn't you?
Oh, it's
Right.
just slipped.
Yeah, she's slipping now. She's not capable of pulling this lot. Just stay with me, look, and I'll show you the length of it. Right round to here, look, and that's coming from the far corner of the other side of the room. We're going to have to change this. We thought this might happen, so hang in there, we'll think of something else. Well, this is the simple answer that we've come up with, because we didn't want to be messing about with things. Typical, just a high mech, obviously. This one actually, believe it or not, is reasonably rare. I've never run it in a video ever. I do have all the versions of the high mech, including the Australian one, and I think it's the, I can't remember, the Irish one. Yeah, I've got them all, but I've never shown you this one before. Thomas seems to think it's BR Blue, is it? I think there's something slightly different about this, and I know the white window surrounds have something to do with it as well. Yeah. So yeah, first time I've ever run this, and we've just grabbed it because it was quite close to hand.
Something interesting about this though is a case of the O-gauge big train line that I think Triang did.
Yeah.
They did a high mech in a very similar livery.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that, although this is quite a reasonably late Hornby one, but I take your point anyway. Okay, so while the 08's slipping, we're going to send this high mech backwards. Ooh. Slow down, George.
It's just to get it over.
I know. And poor old 08 slipping there, look. We're just going to couple up to it, hopefully. Right, well, it coupled okay, so the high mech's going to help the 08 here. We don't know if it's going to work. Try. Okay, Thomas. Oh, it's moving. It's moving. That's great. Yeah, I'm afraid it was a little bit too much for the little 08. She's just started slipping when we put that third lot on. Sorry, Thomas.
The good thing with the high mech having a fairly old mechanism still inside it.
Yeah.
It's acting like it's low gear.
Yeah, well, the reason it's doing that is because the 08 is holding it back.
Yeah.
And in fact, you have to see it shuddering a bit. Yeah. Look, that's its rubber tyres slipping because it's trying to go much faster than the 08. Anyway, we're here, it's coming round, and you're going to see the length of this lot. I mean, just look at it. It's like never ending.
Forever there are vehicles travelling along the railway. I'm watching the Mighty Bears too much.
Like I said, I haven't run these. I think I've only ever run it once. But yeah, the end is in sight.
Here we are.
Right, there's the end. If you keep it coming round again, Thomas, because we need to take off the two locos anyway when you get it round to the front. Look, because you're going to see what we're going to pull them with in a minute.
Let's stop from here and then we'll take them off and then we'll get the other two out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice and just fine. Alright, we're back. We've had a bit of a break, so there's your third one up. This pair here is going to be pulling the car transporters, and one of them is this one. Look, King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry, which is over there.
The blue one at the back.
Yeah, the blue one there, look, and she's double-headed, or he's double-headed, could be a he, that one, to the BR green one here. They're both Bachmann, really heavy buggers they are. Alright, Thomas is bringing them out, and they look absolutely spiffing together.
The green one doesn't even have a name.
No, because it won't do, it's just BR green, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's the King's Own, there on the side. I thought I heard a bit of a buffer lock then. Did you? Yeah, well, we know it's likely to happen, don't we, in the backwards mode. So, well, oh, that was hard.
I know.
Oh, no.
Hopefully it'll be
Hopefully it doesn't derail. Right, Thomas is getting the point. Right, come on, Thomas, bring them round. That was quick as well.
I know, it's because the Bachmann logo's on this power supply's designed for...
These run really good as a pair though, don't they?
So,
we need to put the buffer back in one of these, don't we?
yeah, it's the blue one, because the green one apparently doesn't like the blue one. Like, you know what, you made a limited edition, I'm going to knock your buffers off!
There we go then. There it is, look. On the side. Yeah, King's Own Yorkshire Light Infantry. Yes. That's a beauty. This is one of the ones there. This is the other one of the pair that I showed did a video on a while ago now. Not backwards, don't go backwards.
I'm just reversing the next one now.
Oh. Right, okay, I will tell you something about these. A little bit earlier I was talking to you about the brake horsepower, and I was right. These are actually about 2,200, whereas the baby Deltic here is literally 1,100. I'm fairly sure that is correct. But I did say to you that the Class 55 here, of course, they do have the 18-cylinder engine in them, which is, you know, quite enormous. Now, something else worth telling you, these were out in they were built between 1961 and 1962, and I think the figure is 23. That I'm not 100% sure of, but I think it was 23. So yeah, so that's those two. Also something worth mentioning to you, that the baby Deltic here, the Class 23, when these were finished, there was a problem. They were actually quite a bit overweight.
Like me!
Yeah, and I can tell you now, it's really strange that they were overweight. These had in them, if I get this right, something to do with the heating for the coaches or something like that, I've read, and that the company that supplied the equipment supplied it with much heavier versions than was originally ordered, and also because of the overweight of them, they had to take off quite a few of the panels and replace them for aluminium ones, which of course is lighter. So a little bit of useless information there for you. I'm sure I'll tell you some more useless information as they're going round, but for now, this well, we stopped, and we're going to get a running session on the go rather shortly. Alright folks, this is the first half of the video. There is more to come, so we'll get a running session on the go and see how it all pans out. Here we go. And we'd have to stop saying here we go.
Ah well, it's fine.
It's just like a natural thing, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's worth pointing out to you guys that the baby Deltic here, the Class 23, that is a Heljan. I don't think I mentioned it earlier.
No, I didn't.
And it's actually running perfectly alright on first radius curves. Look at that. Though it's not supposed to do, but it is doing.
Because magic.
I'll get down here now for the other one. Next one. Okay, DP1, the prototype, Class 55, pulling a bag of freight. Or mixed bag of freight, should have said. Yeah. I think the baby Deltic's a good speed there.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of the runs that the baby Deltic used to do was from King's Cross down to Moorgate. I know it was used a lot in that part of the country, down that part of the country, so a bit of interesting info for you there again. Right, I'll go into the double header.
Yeah.
Here we go then. I'll tell you what I'll do, I'll hang in here while it goes through once. And then just look at the length of this. few quid's worth of cars. They would be if they were real.
Yeah. Good tune, as soon as it's gone, the other end comes in.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think the baby Deltic looks quite good with those old maroon coasters. Yeah, the old Triang stuff there. Suits it quite well, I think. Different angle. Yeah, it's kind of chasing its tail, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, the amount of wagons you've got on this layout is still.
Tell you what, I don't want to speak too soon, but so far so good, everyone. No derailments. Oh, I hope I haven't said that too soon.
Touching wood and all.
Yeah, there's plenty of wood in here. Yeah. Let's get that one. Yeah, that Heljan's a beautiful locomotive, guys. I mean, it's highly detailed. But we've actually had to take off some of the detail to be able to put a coupling on. It comes with any pockets, but there's no couplings with it. Obviously, I've got plenty in stock, and we've had to use a large D NEM coupling so that it makes up for the old Triang Mark III couplings. But yeah, it's just catching on all the pipes and everything at the front, so we've had to remove some of them, but that's not a big deal.
I will also say that we discovered a problem with the port being a little bit thin.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
As long as you take some of the excess plastic off, you're alright.
Yeah, just have to file a little bit off the coupling, off the leg, the NEM leg, because it wouldn't go in. So probably a slight tolerance difference there on the manufacturing from Heljan.
Yeah, the width is fine, but it's the so as you look at it and you see the top of the coupling, it's that bit.
Yeah, it's that very first bit. Yeah.
It's not side to side.
Yeah. Well, there's certainly plenty happening.
Yeah. Nice few trains, nice load of cars.
Yeah.
It's everyone. Apart from those who like planes.
What?
It's everyone apart from those who like planes.
Oh, right.
I must say, with the car carriers, you try to mix and match them as best as you can.
Yep.
But there's not enough differences in them to be able to like have them properly mixed and matched.
Alright, well we're going to stop these now. You want to bring them to a halt at the front then, please?
Yeah, I'll do the outside in.
That's what we're going to do. We've got another Deltic to bring out, and we're going to change all of the rolling stock. So you do end up with 5 Deltics on the go. Well, 4 and the baby Deltic, let's put it like that.
Let it go round once more.
Okay.
Because I couldn't get stuck in the position I wanted.
No worries. It's great anyway. Yeah, good idea to slow it down like you have done. Start slowing it down too quick and you're going to have problems with the couplings. Yeah, that's good. Want to get this one on this time round?
Yeah.
Prototype one? Yeah. Here it comes. It's alright.
Reverse it back a little bit.
That's okay. Alright, I'll gently come across here.
Position.
And if you slow the class 23 down, I can get it here as well. There we go. There we go. Oh, you're going to have to do it next time round. Yeah.
Keep it going about this.
Keep it that speed, yeah, and then a bit more, just a tad more, just so I can grab it as it comes round here. Okay, here we go. Oh, little baby Deltic, look. Yeah, he did.
There we go.
That was bad driving.
Hey, it went slowly to stop. It's like it's got a flywheel in it.
Absolutely. All right, well, that's the end of the first half. So we'll, like I say, we're going to do quite a big swap around here, and then we'll be back with some more.
Oh.
Welcome back to the second part of this Day of the Deltics. Now, what we've done, we did the shunting in the first half, so we're not going to sort of keep doing repetitive things, but we have completely changed all the rolling stock. So you are going to see the same locomotives, but there is an extra one, just one little bonus, and it's kind of a way of showing you a lot of my rolling stock as well. So Thomas is again, he's driving. This is day 3, and we should be able to finish it. Right, here's the baby Deltic, again, but this time in the opposite direction, and this time she's pulling just a few freight.
BR open.
Yeah, yeah.
Whatever wagons.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've got actually about 20 or more of those, but obviously we wouldn't put that many on this particular case, but a little bit fast, I think, mate. Yeah. Just a tad. Yeah, yeah, a bit slower, I think.
Like that?
Yeah, I'd say that's okay. Yeah, so there they are, and as that comes round, I'll move the camera around with it. So about here. Right, well, okay, you saw the prototype DP1 in part 1, but when I first did a review on the DP1, I did a comparison to a Lima one, which is not strictly Lima actually, it's a kit form one there with a Lima on a Lima chassis. And I did a comparison between the two, but people were saying to me, can you do it double-headed? I know in reality that wouldn't be the case, but yeah, so why not? Total complete change of stock, double-headed DP1s, pulling 11 of the beautiful coronation stock coaches.
I mean, it looks nice enough with them anyway.
Oh, it looks great, mate, it looks great. Yeah, that looks absolutely brilliant. Now the outside line, we've left both the two Class 55s on, but this time instead of pulling cars, they're pulling a massive amount of heavy 20-wheeled articulated very big heavy carrying wagons or trucks or whatever you call them. That's a lot of weight. In real life that would be a lot of weight.
Just has a little boat at the end.
Yep.
There are some pond lights somewhere.
There we go, again, from this angle, then I'll get up. How many of these have we got on, Thomas? Can we count them?
Can do.
Yeah, can we count them through? I'm just curious now. Because we've got 20 wheels on each one of those wagons.
Alright, here we go.
So let's count them through.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with a toe.
11?
Yeah.
So that's 220 wheels.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, if they were plastic, that would be a lot of weight.
Right, this should be good. They look fantastic together. Oh yes.
See, I thought like old Transformers looked a bit like rhinoceros.
They do actually, yeah.
Or Triceratops.
Oh, don't you mean rhinoceroses?
No, I think like Triceratops.
Yes, 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 yes. Let's get a couple of different shots for you.
I've got one of the ones on backwards.
Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, the pair of Deltics there, I'm on about the prototype ones with those coaches. That's a good speed. It looks like a good express speed. It does. Hey, I tell you what, chaps, and I hope I'm not speaking too soon again, but on this second half, second part, whatever you want to call it, we again have had no derailments or any problems. Touch wood.
It'll happen again.
Now guys, that has to be the most uncanny thing in the world. As I was just saying, we've had no problems. The brake coach on this one here came off, undone, it came uncoupled, and the Deltics flew round and smashed into it. And that was literally, as I said, we've had no problems. That is really weird.
I think the front Deltic's gone through the coach saying, "You've got no coaches, I want one!"
Right, okie dokie. Right, change angle again. One thing for sure here, guys, you've got to admit it's really been a busy one. We had a lot of rolling stock on this video, and you can imagine how much time it takes to get it all out, sort it all out, and change couplings, you know, from small D to large D, you know, so everything couples up correctly.
Got a good large D.
Yeah, yeah. So we get the baby Deltic here. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, not too bad, that. And those. Yeah, not bad at all. Getting the toe on the outer line here is going to be really easy. When they decide to come round, chasing its tail still. Although it's not as much as it was with the car transporters on. Here we go, come on, here we go, let's get these across. Nicely does it. Yes. I'm happy with that. Right, okay, well, I mean, what else can I say? It's been a busy day. I know we've both enjoyed ourselves for the last 3 days. We've done the last 3 afternoons on it, so yeah. We'll call it today, so look, it's good night from me.
Good night from him.
And we'll catch you in the next video as soon as we can. Bye everyone, bye.
Bye.